Welcome back. In fairly breaking news, Mirror Group Newspapers has reportedly settled the remaining part of Prince Harry's hacking claim against them. Just as a brief refresher, you'll remember in December on the 15th, I reported on the judgment for the first part of this hacking claim against Mirror Group by Prince Harry and others, where the judge found that 15 of 33 articles were found to have had hacking involved. But this did leave another 115 articles which could have led to a further trial. In the first part of that judgment, the judge awarded £140,600 in damages to Prince Harry, and the remainder had not been settled. The remainder 115 articles and so on. But let's just move briefly to what I said as a refresher in my video in December. Prince Harry's case against the newspaper covered the period between 1996 and 2011. And with the former Coronation Street star Shoba Gulati successfully brought a case proving unlawful activity in 2015, which covered the rest. And in this case, the judge has found that between 1991 and 1999, there was some unlawful information gathering. And then from 1996 onwards, it was widespread unlawful information gathering across all three newspapers, the Daily Mirror, the People, and the Sunday Mirror. And so today's hearing was to determine costs, but the court has been told that the remainder of the claim has been settled for reportedly a substantial sum, and that Mirror Group Newspapers is going to pay £400,000 towards costs, with the remainder to be assessed. But the group of claimants that had sued Mirror Group Newspapers, whilst the judge said on the generic issues there can be little doubt that the claimants were successful, he said in this unusual case, justice is only done by awarding the claimants their costs on the generic issues. The final figures yet to be assessed, and so on. However, you'll remember that Miss Sanderson, Miss Whiteman cases were unsuccessful because the judge said they were brought out of time. So they and Mr. Turner will have to pay MGN's legal costs of defending and responding to their individual claims. And as I read in the BBC, obviously there has been some response to this. For one, Kelvin Mackenzie, former editor of The Sun, said he has no sympathy for Prince Harry, saying that the fact that he's actually agreed to a much smaller deal than he could have done had he wanted to fight indicates that he understands, Prince Harry understands, that the nation is not behind him, even though the allegations might be very serious. Mr. Mackenzie was also keen to say that a lot of this is history. None of this happens today. If it did happen today, he said the editor would be fired, the CEO would be fired, and the company's share price would collapse. But nonetheless, this was a hearing about costs and reportedly now has been settled for a substantial sum. So let me know what you think in the comments. And this is the round off, I guess, to just one of Prince Harry's ongoing cases. And we will probably hear just a little bit more about what the remainder of those costs are to be assessed by the court. But other than that, this one case appears now to have been settled. So thank you for watching the update. Please do like the video and subscribe. That always helps my channel grow, and I appreciate that. And with that, I'll see you next time.